Hey everyone, welcome back. It is our weekly gospel reflection, and we've come to the end of the liturgical year, so it's the feast of our Lord Jesus Christ, King of the universe. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Pilate said to Jesus, "Are you the King of the Jews?" Jesus answered, "Do you say this on your own, or have others told you about me?" Pilate answered, "I am not a Jew, am I? Your own nation and the chief priests handed you over to me. What have you done?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom does not belong to this world. If my kingdom did belong to this world, my attendants would be fighting to keep me from being handed over to the Jews. But as it is, my kingdom is not here." So Pilate said to him, "Then you are a king?" Jesus answered, "You say I am a king. For this I was born, and for this I came into the world, to testify to the truth. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice." The Gospel of the Lord. So our Gospel this week includes part of the famous exchange between Jesus and Pilate, as Pilate was trying to decide what to do with this one who was so hated by the Jewish establishment. So it's this exchange over whether he is really a king or not, and what kind of a king he is. And the response that Jesus gives is, "My kingdom is not of this world." The sovereignty of Jesus transcends everything. As the second person of the Trinity, he was present at the creation of the world. Not only present, but an active participant. And so his kingship begins at the beginning, and it extends. He reigns as king now, and he will return in glory to bring all things to completion and fulfillment, and all things will be subjected to him. That sounds a little scary, perhaps. What does this mean? What does the sovereignty of Jesus mean? The sovereign is the one who has power and authority. And so as God, Jesus has the ultimate supreme power and authority over everything. But how does he choose to exercise his kingship towards us? He respects our freedom. He doesn't impose himself upon us. He allows us the freedom to accept or reject his sovereignty over us. And so it's a choice that we have to make. So the question for us is, who is sovereign in our life? Ourself, our work, our interests, perhaps other relationships. What is it that we allow to reign over us, to exercise power and authority over our life? Jesus is the only sovereign who always 100% has our best interests at heart, who lives, who died for us, for the sake of our life. And so there's nowhere else to place that trust that will ever compare, that will ever allow us to experience the fullness of life. So the call on this Feast of Christ the King is to allow Jesus to be our King, truly, personally, to be sovereign in our life, to exercise his power and authority, which is a power and authority of love, of reconciliation, of compassion, of mercy. And it is a power that heals and that bestows life, ultimately the fullness of life, which we hope to enjoy with him when his kingdom is brought to fulfillment.